Yo, what's up guys, this is my guide on Guthixian Caches. Now I was supposed to make this guide as soon as my 1 to 99 divination guide came out, but I completely forgot about that and was recently reminded about it in a DM on Twitter, so thanks for Adrian for that reminder. So without further ado, let's get into it. Let's start off with what caches actually are. Well, it's a daily D&D that opens every hour for 10 minutes, and the main thing that you can gain from it is divination XP. However, every 3 hours there's a cache that opens up, and in that cache you'll earn bonus rewards, and I'll show you what these are later on in the video. The main objective of this distraction and diversion is to earn as many points as possible. In each cache you can earn a maximum of 100 points, and the max amount of points that you can earn per day is 200. And within the D&D you earn these points by converting memories and subduing automatons. The amount of divination XP that you end up getting in the end all depends on your divination level and the amount of points that you get. It should be pretty easy to get the max amount of points in one cache if you're a fairly high divination level. However, if you are a low divination level, then you may need to do more than 2 caches per day to earn your maximum amount of points per day. Within the D&D, there are 4 different types of memories that you can convert. The first one is the tiny memory, and when you convert this, it gives you 1 point, and this can be done at level 1 divination. The second one is the raw memory, and this gives you 2 points, and this can be done at level 45 divination. The third one is the large memory, and this will earn you 3 points, and this can be done at level 85 divination. And finally, we have the ancient memory, and this gives you 4 points whenever you convert it, and it can be done at level 92 divination. Don't worry if you don't understand what's going on right now at the moment, you will later on once I show you a video of how it's done. These are the 3 different types of CRES'S automatons that you can subdue. The first one is the ancient automaton, and this will give you 1 point and it can be done at level 1 divination. The second one is the confused automaton, and this will give you 2 points and it can be done at level 45 divination. And the last one is the enraged automaton, and this gives you 3 points and can be done at level 85 divination. Now within this D&D you'll also be getting abilities. And also within this D&D there are 2 different types of forms that you can take. The first one is your normal human form, and the second one is you actually can become one of the CRES'S automatons. So here are the abilities in the human form. The first one is double points, and this will double all the points that you gain for 24 seconds, and a charge of this ability is gained for every 5 memories that you convert. The second one is immunity, and this will protect you from automatons for 12 seconds, and a charge of this ability is gained for every 10 memories that you convert. And here are your abilities whilst you're in the automaton form. First one is just slightly different to the human form one. It still is double points, but all points that you gain are now doubled for 12 seconds instead of 24, and a charge of this is gained for every 10 automatons that you subdue. And the second one is mass subdue, and this makes all active automatons be subdued at once, and you will gain all the points that you would have got for subduing them, and a charge for this ability is gained for every 20 automatons that you manually subdue. Lastly, I did say that I would mention some of the rewards that you can get every 3 hours from doing this, and here they are. The first one has to do with divine locations, and this gives you a 10% chance to gain double loot from a divine location, and this doesn't use up your daily divine limit, it's just added on top of that. The second one has to do with Sign of the Porter, and this gives you a 10% chance to save a charge. And the last one has to do with divination training, and this gives you a 10% chance to convert all your memories at once. So what this means is once you click on the rift in the middle, it gives you a 10% chance to use all of them at once instead of doing them all individually. So obviously, as you can tell, this will speed your divination training up a lot more. However, these rewards don't really last very long after the cache has ended. They can only last for a maximum of 20 minutes. It all depends on how many points you got in the cache. So if you did get the full 100, then you will be getting 20 minutes worth of these rewards. So now that I've explained to you all the information that you need to know about these caches, it's finally time to get into the D&D and show you how to do it. So first of all, once a new hour has started, make your way down to a wisp colony, and this can be any wisp colony apart from the pale wisps and the cursed wisps, and then just wait for the rift to open up if it hasn't already, and then enter the rift. Now if you enter and there are more players in there with you, then I would suggest doing memories first. So in order to do these, all around the outer side of the arena there will be memories. And all you have to do is pick up the best memory that you can hold. Remember that slide that I showed you earlier? Well, from that slide, just determine which is the best memory that you can actually gain, and then look for them and pick it up. The tiny memories and the raw memories will be on the shelves, and the large memories and the ancient memories will be on the floor. Now what you have to do when you have this memory in your hand is you have to get it to the middle rift without the automaton slapping it out of your hand. So yeah, if you have a memory in your hand and you get too close to an automaton, they will take it off you, and then you'll have to go fetch another one. However, if they've been subdued by another player and they're on the floor, then don't worry, you can literally just walk over them and they won't do anything. Also, a very useful normal magic ability that you can use is Surge. Surge will help you tremendously, and if you have it unlocked, then definitely use it. Just keybind it to a key that you can easily press, and then use it to get to the middle rift. And yeah, that's pretty much it for memory converting. Oh, and also, if you're about to activate double points, make sure you do it just before you enter a memory into the rift. This will make it so you have the max amount of time possible to go and fetch another memory and then put that into the rift as well. You should be able to put 2 memories into the rifts once you have double XP activated. So yeah, that's just a quick tip to make sure that you get the most out of the double XP ability as you can. Now it's time to subdue the automatons. In order to do this, you can just go to any of the 4 corners in the arena and click on the statue. However, if you look at the minigames tab that has opened up, for me it's in the bottom right, one of the things that it states is CRES'S currently active. If let's say, for example, there are 4 people in your world including you, and there it says there are 3 CRES'S currently active, that means all 3 of the other players are automatons. You want to do this when this is a low number, because that will mean that there are not a lot of people subduing the automatons, and that will mean that you have a lot of the automatons to yourself, because these guys are shared amongst you. That means if someone else subdues one, it's also subdued for you, but you don't get the points for it. So yeah, it's pretty simple. You just have to make sure that you do it when the least amount of people on your world are doing it as possible. And then all you have to do for this, it's really simple. Just go around clicking the automatons until they're subdued. The majority of the ones in there are ancient automatons, so you'll be able to do the majority of them no matter what divination level you are. However, obviously if you're a higher divination, then you'll be able to do the more advanced ones. It's really easy to get points this way, especially since you don't have to worry about running back and forth from the memories to the rift, and then worrying about dodging the automatons in between as well. This one's just really straightforward, running around the arena, clicking the automatons. So yeah, in my opinion, I personally love this one a lot more than the other one. However, you can only become an automaton for 1 minute, and then after that 1 minute is up, you'll have to wait for an additional minute in order to become an automaton again. So this D&D does force you to do both sides of it, and it's obviously something you cannot just AFK, you have to be concentrated on it. Also, one more thing, if you've unlocked the invention skill, you can add the mobile perk to one of your pieces of armor, and this decreases Surge's cooldown by 50%. So with this, pretty much what you'll be able to do is surge straight from every memory that you collect into the rift, and this will make it a lot faster for you and easier to dodge the automatons. Once the time is up in the cache, you will be swifted away and you'll be given your divination XP depending on how many points you got. And that is pretty much it. I recommend everyone to do caches because these give you like constant divination XP every day, and this just gives you a way of getting 99 slowly but surely instead of, just grinding it out constantly. So if you hate training the skill divination like most of us do, then this is a great alternative to regular training. So with that being said, this is the end of the video. I hope this guide helped you, and if it did, please leave a like down below because it helps me quite a lot. And as always, thank you for watching, subscribe if you're new, and peace!